Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. People of the world, is it 10:30? Is it Tuesday? So much Tuesday. So much marketing as a foreign language. Today on the show, my very first death threat. Exciting stuff. How to promote your local business with 15 marketing strategies. Facebook is launching a new app called Catch Up to facilitate group phone chats. Are those on the rise? Perhaps coronavirus, anyone? Rising product search trends amid the Rona. Checklist for planning a successful LinkedIn group. So you can have LinkedIn groupies. Parallel tracking? What? What does that even mean? What? More parallel tracking is mandatory? What does that even? I don't understand. And last but not least, call ads with optional website link. Let's get the ball rolling. Oh me, oh my. So many of you may know that I am streaming on Twitch. What is Twitch? Twitch is a website where gamers and musicians and coders and all sorts of folks live stream. It is owned by Jeff Bezos, who does not have enough money. And every time someone subscribes to your channel, you get $2.50, but they also get $2.50. It is a way to make a little bit of extra money, unless, of course, you get wildly popular, which clearly I am. So, I was on Twitch, and every now and then, people will pop on the chat. And sometimes they're cool, and sometimes they're not cool. You can have people as mods on your chat that help you get rid of the not cool people. Here's exactly what happened to me a couple days ago. So, people are chilling, playing chess. Someone comes on chat. They're like, hey. I'm like, how's it going? How's life? What's really going on? They say, I'll give you $100 if you drop the N word, the N bomb, they said. And I'm like, okay, who's this ridiculous troll? And then they said, if you don't drop the N bomb, I will bomb your house, were the next words they decided to type into the chat box. Now, there are a number of celebrities and people out there, and you hear about these folks getting death threats, and then having it happen to me brings it all home. It makes it real. It makes you wonder, who are these people? What are they thinking? What are they doing with their free time? It is very strange to be in that particular position. So let it be known that if you are out there, if you're putting yourself out there, there is a whole class of people. Of course, they are motivated by money. They are looking to get you on camera doing something ridiculous, and then I assume what they're attempting to do is then clip that video, send it to you, and say, unless you wire me 2 Bitcoin to this account, we're going to share this all over the internet. And to me, that whole paradigm I hope it's out of desperation. That's my hope, is that they're so desperate and they've tried everything else and nothing else is working and they're trying to eat, because anything short of that is incomprehensible to me. It doesn't make any sense. And yet, here are these people doing these things, and this is the experience. So, if you do put yourself out there, let it be known that you do not need to be a Kardashian. You can look like this guy, most punchable face runner-up award winner, and you can still get some of those death threats. Turns out anonymity on the internet has a dark side. Who knew? Moving right along, how to promote your local business with these 15 marketing strategies. We keep talking about the big brands. We keep talking about your Pepsis and your Cokes and your Gigantors and your Fortune 500, and it drives me crazy. Drives me up the wall. Small business accounts for a ludicrous amount of the GDP, and so it is important to focus on these precise strategies. So, a number of these things are just good, old-fashioned advice. Set up your free listing with Google. Yup, duh. Google My Business, knock it out, piece of cake. Start blogging. This is a little out of date. Now, Kellen, don't you at Send It Rising create blogs for your clients? We sure do. Do you need to do that? Yes, you do. If you want a good SEO strategy. Now, what is a blog? A blog typically is considered words on a page. There, you have your blog. But what really should a blog be? A blog should be a page with not only words and images that keep folks entertained for over a minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, perhaps. Oh me, oh my. Wouldn't that be a challenge? But what can you put in a blog? Yeah, you thought it. It's in your brain. It's a video. Are there going to be blogs with like live stream recordings on them? Yes. So for example, if we were to take this particular video that I am recording as we speak and embed it once it has become a YouTube video and put it onto a blog, is it still a blog? Yes. Is it a vlog? I guess technically it is a vlog, but it's still a blog. Which is to say, when people say start blogging, it doesn't just mean type on a page. The internet is so saturated with nonsense that you are not going to be the first person to get to anything, really. So when we blog, it contains video, if at all possible. Photos, obviously. Long-form blogging is something to consider. 1,000+ words. Why? Because the vast majority of blogs out there are 300 to 400 words or less. According to this, roughly 47% of clicks go to the top 3 positions of Google search results. Well, yes, obviously, small business with the blogs, small businesses with a blog get 55% more website visitors, 102% more Twitter followers. Oh, got to get those Twitter followers for your local plumbing company. No, you really don't. You just want to rank well. And 126% more client leads. Join a local group. Well, I can talk a little bit about that. Local businesses, according to this article, need to remain active in their communities. Joining a local group is a great way to stay connected with residents and other business owners. I suggest joining your local chamber of commerce. Well, I have actually joined a local chamber of commerce. I have been the presenter at these local chambers because I have 2 kiddos and they are not teenagers. I don't have a lot of time nights and weekends to go to these events. I am actually not a huge fan of going to like the breakfasts and stuff. Usually they're 45 minutes away. Usually they're a pain in my butt. And usually I don't have the desire to go meet people for the first time because I need to meet people over and over again to have a shot. Now, when the kids get older and I have more time, then yes, I may really dive into one of these chambers of commerce. Mind you, I was a member for 4 years, I think. And so it's not as if I didn't give it a go. It's just that there are a certain number of events. And unless you go to those events, obviously, it's not going to work out. And being a father, I just don't have a ton of time for those sort of shenanigans. But what I do have time for is BNI. BNI is not a perfect institution. BNI, many people feel, is a absolute disaster. For me, it has been very, very good. I really like my BNI group. It turns out I'm the president of my BNI group. How dare you speak ill of BNI and be the president at the same time? If you think that there is an organization on planet Earth that is perfect for everyone, then I think you are sadly mistaken. It does not work for everyone. It has worked for my company. Why? Because I need to get in front of business owners on the regular. So when they say join a local group, I get it. I understand it. And it's something to consider. Give back to the community. Being part of a local community also means you need to give back, according to this article. If you're charitable, don't be shy about your involvement. Consumers want to hear about your local your local business supports charitable causes. This is, of course, called cause marketing, and it is something to seriously consider. Research shows 91% of customers say they are willing to switch brands if it means supporting one associated with a charitable cause. This has become ubiquitous. Everybody's doing it. It's a great name for a book. Everybody's doing it. It's got a ring to it. And 85% of consumers will have a more positive image of your local business if you support a charity they care about. A good example of this is always a local plumbing client that put the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure breast cancer awareness branding on their website. Turns out the demographic people that call them tend to be women, wives, mothers at home who call in to get the plumbing fixed when their husband, spouse, boyfriend does not know how. Which is to say that if you are in that demographic, Susan G. Komen warms the heart, as it should. Therefore, one can strategically pick a charity to get involved with, thinking about their key demographic in mind. That's option one. It's a bit cynical, I get it, but at the end of the day, do the ends justify the means? If you are, in fact, contributing to that charity and the people that you serve are interested in that, then to me, go right ahead. Whatever it takes to get involved with the charity works for me. So, people enjoyed seeing that little pink ribbon on their website and their results, their clients, their growth stands as a testament of what works. Run contests. I think we did one contest at one point, and it was, for lack of a better word, lackluster. That is not to say that contests will not work for your business. In my personal experience, they are kind of meh. Let's read what they have to say. Contests are a great way to get people excited about your local business. If you're a personal injury attorney, what exactly is the contest you should run? Electrician? Win a free lamp. Should we do the win a free lamp contest for the local electrician? Real estate agent. Join my contest where you can win a tour of a mansion. Is that a contest worth considering? I don't know. Maybe. Depends how much social media following you have. The deal with contests is you do actually have to have an audience first. Run contests that encourage user-generated content, according to this article. For example, ask your followers to post pictures related to your business. Then pick a winner based on who gets the most likes on their photo. I could see that for a real estate agent. I do not see that for a personal injury attorney. The whole idea behind these contests is to grow your social media following. Thank you, article. If people see their friends and family posting about your local business on their social profiles, it will increase your exposure and increase the chances of them following you as well. Yeah, okay, got it. Verify your information on Yelp. Duh. Implement a customer loyalty program. This is somewhat interesting. If you're looking for a fast way to increase sales, you need to learn how to create a customer loyalty program. Oh me, oh my. The best part about this marketing tactic is you can make more money without having to acquire new customers. Your focus will be on getting your existing customers to spend more money. Okay, back to the personal injury. Why am I so obsessed with personal injury attorneys? Because they actually represent a small business, a CPA, an accountant. These are actual, real small businesses. And so what is the loyalty program for a CPA? If you're a sandwich shop, yeah, duh, everyone knows about sandwich shop loyalty programs. If you're a florist, yes, I could see a florist with a loyalty program. Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, people's birthdays. That makes sense. If you're a bridal shop selling wedding dress, no, it's a one-time purchase. If you are a self-storage unit, should you have a punch card for your self-storage unit? Well, if you actually get 2 self-storage units, we'll just punch, a little punch, and then you get your 3rd self-storage unit at a 10% discount. Come on down to Bob's Self-Storage, where you can join our loyalty program. Okay. More than 82% of consumers are more likely to shop at stores with customer loyalty programs. Your loyalty program could be something as simple as a punch card. Oh, we covered that article, don't you worry. On the 10th visit, the customer gets a free reward or something like that. This writing is just, it's award-winning stuff. Offer discounts. Listen to this. Consumers, and I know this may sound very strange, are price sensitive. Whoa, hold on. We need to write a press release. Are you trying to tell me that consumers are price sensitive? No way. As a local business, you need to recognize this, okay? And adjust your pricing accordingly. Okay, I'll just make it free. Some of you may be hesitant to offer discounts because you feel like it lowers the value of your brand. No, mostly I need to stay in business. Plus, your current prices may not yield profits if you offer discounts. Yes, these things are true. If that's the case, you should consider raising your base prices. Okay, so should I raise my base prices to offer discounts? Then offer discounts on, wow, quicksprout.com. Just saying, this particular article Mwah! Oh, it's just delicious and nutritious. This is the problem, of course. 8 times merchants with an active discount code are 8 times more likely to make a sale. Sure, again, if you're selling a shirt online, if you're competing with Amazon and a trillion resellers of a brown shirt and you offer a discount, yes, I think that you're probably going to get maybe someone else to consider it, but everyone else is also doing that. Increase your social media presence. Oh, help me. We briefly discussed social media earlier when we talked about obviously Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Google Plus, outdated. Partner with a local influencer. This is something that everyone is all excited about. Okay, fine. Partner with a local influencer. All right. So one of our incredible employees has a blog that you should check out, shellywanders.com. It's amazing. And she gets paid and flown out to different cities, especially like small ones, if I understand correctly. And they pay for her to do a blog post and write about it and do all that sort of stuff. And so, yeah, that's cool. But that's for like a local government. So if you're a plumber, got to get that plumber influencer on the Instagram account. What are you talking about? An attorney? What's an attorney going to do? Oh, I'm going to team up with a local like hockey star and he's going to promote my personal injury offering. What? I mean, look, if you partner with a charity, say, and there are influencers involved with that charity and you are seen with that charity doing charitable things, then yeah, okay, I can wrap my head around that. They write, and this is a phenomenal sentence, these are people in the community who have a large social following. Okay, you can pay them to promote your local business on their distribution channels to increase your reach. Yeah, so I have an internet marketing company, and I know that you're like a makeup artist, but could you just real quick reach out to your audience and let them know about SEO? Doesn't make any sense. It's hard. This is the point I'm making. Is it isn't as easy as, oh, go find an influencer. It's even harder to go find a local influencer. There are a ton of people with bogus numbers on their social media accounts. You look at them, they've got 27,000 Twitter followers. There's some Las Vegas whatever. But then you look at their posts and they're getting 2 retweets, 5 retweets. Well, that's a bogus account. And if you get someone that's actually legit, and let's say they're a local business, let's say that they're the head of the Las Vegas Chamber of Commerce, or they're some big business to do type person, they already have people in their network that they're going to want to promote. They've got an internet marketing person that they like. They've got a plumber that they like. So that's not a good example. Do you see how nuanced and hard this is? It's not as simple as just do it. They write, the best part about this strategy is it's relatively inexpensive. Each post will likely only cost you a couple $100 at most, and you can even pay them less if you offer them some free stuff as well. Yeah, okay. Oversimplification of an incredibly difficult and time-consuming process. Set up a customer referral program. Well, okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Hey, client, I really appreciate you paying for our service. This works for a personal injury attorney. This works for a Taekwondo studio. This works for everybody. Hey, customer, I do appreciate you doing business with us. If you refer us to someone else, you don't have to pay as much. I'll take 50% off your next month. I'll do whatever. Customer referral program. Implementing a customer referral program is one of my favorite ways to acquire new customers without doing any work. Okay. The idea behind the strategy is to get your current customers to do all the heavy lifting. It's a strategy that focuses on both customer retention and customer acquisition. Boring. Add subscribers to your email list. Yep, got it. Boo. Launch a mobile app. Seriously? Seriously. Maybe. And I do mean maybe. It says it doesn't matter what type of business you have or what industry you're in. I can promise you your customers are using mobile devices. Yeah, they're using them. But why? Why? And why would they use your app? What value are you bringing to the table with the development? I have sat in rooms with people who are like, I'm going to compete with Facebook. And it's just, okay, you're going to compete with Facebook. Okay, you're going to compete with Amazon. That's like, I'm going to create a soft drink and I'm going to go right at Coke. I'm just going to run right at them. I can do it. Yeah, you might be able to carve out a niche, but it's going to be 192% of your time to fight for that market share. Launch a mobile app. If you're a service-based business, I mean, maybe, let's say you're like an AC repair company, the app might tell you that the tech is coming or give you, like, you can see their car on their way. Or, if you're a restaurant, there could be like, you can order and then you can see how close the delivery driver is. That's kind of cool. If you download the app, there could be discounts on food. That's kind of interesting. An app for my business, internet marketing, I don't see it. I mean, maybe for reporting, that sort of stuff, to take a look at some of the data behind your account. But I don't know, man. It's like everyone just says, just launch an app. And yeah, exactly. Look at this. Lissa, 90% of time on mobile is spent on apps. Right, but not your app. Not your app, man. Set up Google Alerts. Yeah, fine. Improve your customer service. Oh, you gotta love these articles. You just got to love them. Improve your customer service. Yeah, that may have something to do with it. The ramifications of improving your customer service are far-reaching, obviously. If you can get more business, more people are going to go to your website. The warm leads that go to your website are going to stay longer. They'll read reviews online, according to this article, check social media, and take advice from their friends and family. If you're able to provide high-quality customer service, it will be evident in the way you're perceived online. As a result, your current customers will keep coming back. Look, if you do well, your YouTube channel is probably going to grow. Your Facebook's going to grow. There's going to be more comments. There's going to be more Google reviews. The line between customer service and SEO is razor thin, if there is a line there at all. Farewell article. Bye. Facebook launches a new app called Catch Up to facilitate group phone calls. Facebook's experimental NPE team has released its 6th new app, this time focused on facilitating phone calls between friends who are up for a chat, called Catch Up. Well, isn't that timely? The new app is essentially messenger rooms for voice calls, providing the capacity to see when your friends are online and up for a voice call, as well as in-progress group chats that you can join. That is a really good idea. That is really good. Catching up has never been this easy. See who's available and effortlessly join one-on-one and group calls. Yeah, now we're talking. An app that, see, this is why you don't compete in the app space unless you know what you're doing. Are you kidding me? Look at this thing. There's just rooms full of people all around the world, just popping in, popping out. Hey, what's up? Hey, I gotta go. There's this, there's that. There's no hopping in your car and leaving. Quick catch up, just chatting with people. This is good stuff. Catch up might be worth taking a look at. Look at that. Okay. I think it's as easy as go check it out. It's as easy as go check it out, I think, on this one. Huh. You can call people through Messenger, but this is different, with the added option of using video as well, if you so choose. Yeah. All right. Pop it into rooms. I like it. I do like it. Rising product search trends amid COVID-19. With the COVID-19 lockdowns dragging on, many people are getting more used to their new quarantine lifestyles, which is reflected in the products that are getting more focus online. So, what are these products? Leisure wear, coffee pods, ink cartridges. All of these increases are no real surprise, but it is interesting to consider what the trends mean for your products and marketing. For example, Facebook joined Twitter in announcing that most of its employees will be able to work from home. We covered this last time. I don't want to say it's garbage, but it smells like garbage. That could be indicative of a broader corporate trend towards remote work. Ranted and raved about Facebook patting themselves on the back, even considering a reduction in pay, if I understood the article correctly, of folks that leave California and head to a lower cost of living states, I do not think that Facebook deserves a pat on the back for getting into the remote work environment in 2020. That's still a long way off, but if you want to get an idea of what's trending, here we go. On the road to a new normal. Oh, here we go with the new normal. How 2 months of online shopping data proves consumers are adapting to quarantine and COVID-19. So, a close look at this specific product seeing notable activity increases indicates that consumers are seeking products that fill 4 primary needs. This right here really sums up the Corona experience. 845% increase in loungewear. Loungewear. I don't know what the difference is between jam jams and loungewear, but I will tell you that to me they're the same thing, but apparently they're not, and apparently I have not been punching in the correct keyword for my loungewear needs. 817% increase in jar candles. Jar candles, huh? Jar candles have been proven not to do anything against the coronavirus, unless, of course, the virus directly touches the flame. But it does do a lot for the ambiance, which I know is nice to have. It's a nice to have. 73% increase in pajama sales. Wow. Air purifiers, facial masks, and slippers are up. Camera drones. People are bored. They're in their backyard. People are buying camera drones, apparently, with an 85% increase. Gaming laptops. Makes sense. I bought a smart TV. I'm one of that 51%. We got a 44% increase in musical instruments. Okay. Are they reading my mind? Bluetooth speakers. I purchased those as well. Productivity. 130% increase in video conferencing. Oh, yes. All I do is zoom nowadays. Inkjet cartridges. What are we printing? I don't really know. Perhaps unicorns for my daughter to draw. That would be my best guess. 85% all-in-one laptops. Made it. Got it. Cool. Cargo shorts. 196% increase in cargo shorts. Wouldn't have guessed that. Lawnmower blades. That's odd. 109% increase in single-serve coffee capsules and pods. This, of course, makes sense to me. This is to say that despite how easy it is to say that the economy is crumbling around us and that we are going to suffer an inevitably painful fall in a few months, clearly there are some industries that are enjoying this. For lack of a better word, enjoying is a bad word. Profiting, let's say, from the goings-on here. Checklist for planning a successful LinkedIn group. A LinkedIn group. It is an interesting possibility. A group of people on LinkedIn circling around a shared interest. Over time, varying experiences of LinkedIn groups have given different users vastly conflicting perspectives on their potential value. All right, Andrew Hutchinson, I like it for some. LinkedIn groups are helpful tools that can help to connect you with like-minded professionals for upskilling. That's when you put an egg on the skillet and you move it around quick, you're upskilling. That's what that means. And even business opportunities within your sector. While for others, they're just spam farms. Oh, Andrew, I like Andrew. Andrew Hutchinson, ladies and gentlemen, from Social Media Today. This is an article. Oh, why? Why is it a great article? Because he's telling the truth. Loaded with self-promotional rubbish. Get 'em, Andrew, which serve no purpose beyond the occasional cringe. Hutchinson. I'm going to read that again because it's so good. For some, LinkedIn groups are helpful tools that can help to connect you with like-minded professionals for upskilling. I'll give him upskilling now. And even business opportunities within your sector, while for others, they are just spam farms, loaded with self-promotional rubbish. So much self-promotion, so much ridiculousness, which serve no purpose beyond the occasional cringe. Agreed. Of course, each perspective is based on the groups that you've joined and how they are managed, but LinkedIn hasn't helped by seemingly de-emphasizing the option and removing tools that were once useful in maximizing group engagement. But LinkedIn is gradually working to make groups great again. Make groups great again. Best groups, greatest groups. All other groups are disasters. We've got tremendous groups. It's been slowly adding in more options and tools to help facilitate better group management. And while you may not be able to do everything you once could, with LinkedIn engagement overall on the rise, it may be worth giving LinkedIn groups another look. Well, oh me, oh my, don't put that chicken in that pie. I think that LinkedIn groups may deserve a second look. And if you are considering reinvesting in LinkedIn groups, this checklist will help. LinkedIn recently published a series of guides and notes on how to maximize group engagement. Build a team, define the culture, include the right members, ask for feedback, commit to quality. Duh. All right, here are some questions you can ask. Who else can help you manage the group? Okay, what will their roles and responsibilities be? All right, boring. Welcome new members, boring. Okay, there's an opportunity with LinkedIn groups. There's your takeaway. What the heck is parallel tracking? We're moving to Google Ads. That's pay-per-click, people. You're paying for the clicks. That's the pay-per-click. Parallel tracking is a mandatory. Excuse me. Parallel tracking is mandatory for search, shopping, and display campaigns. For video campaigns, parallel tracking is optional. Parallel tracking isn't available for hotel campaigns. What is it? Parallel tracking helps load your landing page more quickly, which can reduce lost visits. Here's the point. You pay for a click. You're paying $3 for people to come in to your language lesson website. Okay? 5 seconds elapses because your tracking isn't parallel. Parallel tracking sends customers directly from your ad to your final URL, while click measurement happens in the background without sending them to the tracking URLs first. It's faster. This is the point. Check with your click measurement provider to make sure their system is compatible with parallel tracking. Compatibility may vary based on the particular features you have enabled. If there is an incompatibility, your click measurement could stop working. If you're a click measurement solutions provider, you can find more information about it. What is the point? The point is that if you're running pay-per-click, the question for your pay-per-click provider at this point is, are we using parallel tracking? If the answer is no, you say, well, you can speak with the click measurement provider, but turns out we need parallel tracking. Interesting. Did you know that parallel tracking for video campaigns is now mandatory? So there you have it. As of January 14th in 2020, because your mobile site speed matters now more than ever, parallel tracking now mandatory. And last but not least, call ads. I love call ads. Can you see the screen? I sure hope you can. This is what's called a call ad. People are on their mobile device. What happens? They get an ad. What do? Oh yeah, you guessed it. They call. Or they don't call. That's it. Call or don't call. I love it. I love everything about it. Now, this new update may have ruined the whole thing for me. May have ruined it. It says they can now visit the website. Isn't that just an ad now? Look at this. Look at this gorgeous thing. You see? They only call, and you only pay per call. This visit website, I don't know, man. For me, a call-only ad is great because that's the only thing they can do. You want a new student for your language school? It says, call today, to speak with a tutor about helping you learn Mandarin. Great. They call, they don't call. You can set the time so that they call from 10 to noon. So every day, if the phone rings from 10 to noon, there's a good chance it's a potential client. You're already in that headspace. Call-only ads are amazing. So now they're introducing call ads with an optional website link. Okay, I get it. They're inventing new things always. Everyone's constantly changing everything. And so there you have it. There you have it. Facebook, Catch-up. Check out the Catch-up app. It looks pretty good to me. Local businesses. Yes, you need to blog. You should be blogging. Add video to your blog. Fill out your Google My Business profile. These are no-brainers. Turns out if you've purchased loungewear in the last few months, you are not alone. Huge gains in some industries amid COVID-19. A LinkedIn group might be something to consider if you are trying to grow your business This may be something to spend some time in, or at least to check out again as they are changing things. If you're running pay-per-click, parallel tracking might be something you want to ask your provider about, because load time is very important, obviously. It is now mandatory for video campaigns, and call-only ads now have a web click option, which is kind of neither here nor there. I think it is important to understand what call-only ads are. And to circle back to the very first story I told you today, streaming, oh yes, streaming, so much streaming. On Twitch, I've streamed approximately 3 to 4 hours every day for the last 3 weeks, and there is a skill to it, to being entertaining, because I'm being so entertaining right now. So entertaining! I mean, I didn't go to bed tonight at 3 in the morning. No! Entertaining. Streaming is just a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing. So Twitch is actually a really good place to hone that craft because people are going to pop in, pop out. You're going to get some people saying crazy stuff. You got to figure out how to get them off the channel. Streaming requires like a broadcasting software, that sort of stuff. But I highly recommend you look into it. If you're not a streamer, it's video, because words and pictures, man, in 2020, yeeks. Look at the Catch-Up app that they're creating. It's a place to go and talk with friends. We're just online, video online all the time, constantly. Upload speeds are going to be necessary moving forward. Like if you don't have a good upload speed, it's going to be pointless. With my previous internet provider, I couldn't stream like this. It just didn't work. My upload speed was like 0.5. Now it's 30 megabytes per second. So consider it. Consider how you can seriously get into video if, of course, advertising is something that you are interested in. So there you have it. There may be crazies that come out of the woodwork. That is possible. But by and large, it has been an incredibly gratifying and interesting experience. And that, ladies and gentlemen, 11:07 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on this May the 26th, 2020. That is Marketing as a Foreign Language. I am your host, Kellen Kautzman. We're here every Monday through Friday, except for holidays like Memorial Day, at 10:30 in the a.m. Y'all have a wonderful day or night. I don't know when you're watching this.